tacky, not so Crystal Station.
Bet you're a real hard man right now, aren't you, baby, baby, baby?
Yes, I am.
Bet you're a real hard man right now, aren't you, baby?
Yes, I am.
Bet you're a real hard man right now, aren't you, baby?
Yes, I am. 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 Yes, I am.
Bet you're a real hard man right now, aren't you, baby?
Yes, I am.
Bet you're a real hard man right now, aren't you, baby?
Yes, I am.
Bet you're a
Secret.
And that is exactly what you are. You are a broken NPC.
Kobayashi, tell me every last detail.
I work for Kaiser Soze.
Convince me. Convince me. Convince me. I know you know something. I know you're not telling me say something. I'm smarter than you, and I'm gonna find out.
I'm actually taking over the because I'm producing worthwhile, interesting content. If you actually think that a fat white guy, a fat white light-skinned Mexican dude from Georgia who takes off his shirt, puts on an eye patch and says that he's Japanese and plays Let's Be Friends music and dances around like he has Down syndrome, you think that that is content, I don't know what to tell you. Please, go have your head checked.
I almost fell down for a while there.
Yeah, I almost fell there. Yeah, I dressed up like the dog.
That's not content, okay? I think it's pretty fucking obvious that what I do is more content and actually more kino and worthwhile watching than something like that. To paint me in a Anglophobic light. Says, you're scared of being exposed, bro. Exposed about what? That I'm smarter than you are? And have read far more books than you have? Where were you last night? I was sleeping. That's what I was doing, bro. I decided that you were a fucking waste of time, and you're a fucking waste of fucking human life, and so I just went to bed and I didn't think about it. Dude, the guy is an egotistical, narcissistic scumbag. Very self-centered, dude. That's all he wants is just money, okay? Oh, this is funny. He fucks Cleopatra, and they have a kid. This is funny, dude. Big baby, let's go. Oh, come on, dude. At least give us some content, bro. Hello? Yeah, what's up? Hello? Hello? What's up?
Hello? I'll call you back. Dark Ninja is a busy man. He's got imaginary dogs to feed.
Why the Protestant Reformation happened in the first place was because of the printing press.
Him a note before him. He replied,
"It is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to their dogs."
Because God is going to place better people in your life that are actually worthy of your love, of your time.
Probably hurting right now. You're probably going through hard times.
I'm Big Baby. I'm Big Baby. I'm Big Baby.
It's gonna be you one day, crying or just like wings of redemption. And just like a whole day last night.
I'm Big Baby. I'm Big Baby. I'm Big Baby.
He just does that over and over and over again.
I'm big baby. Big baby.
This is ridiculous, bro. This guy's retarded. Forge this bitch. Let's go. We're about to go into a cooking stream. Forge gang, let's go. Forge gang, we're winning. Dude, you're a schizo, bro. I'm big trad. You just want a piece of my attention, man. Yeah, you want my attention, bro. You want my views and you want my subs. You want my clout. All you guys are gonna do now in this corner is you're all going to clamor for like trying to get a piece of me, dude. You want a piece of the Warhammer pie, and you're all going to try to gang up and try to take a tear out of me, bro. To Duncan, Idaho's Byru Enterprise. No time, no grime, no steps supreme. This is what you've been seeing, man. This is where we Fijians. Fijian on top, always on high. This is where a little shimmy live, little freestyle live. That's where we go, just live and die. Where we go, live and die. That's right. High on the street, man. Getting high on the street. Live and die. Short life, live and die. That's where it's at. Little shimmy ready to go. Ready to explode, high top on the end, yo. I just might have some chicks that might be underage for my thumbnails, bro. I didn't even get to generate a character I wanted. Oh, I need 2 of these. Okay, so it's 1 stick and 2 of these Blackstone. He DDoSed my mom. I hope you're being sarcastic because I don't even know how to DDoS anybody. I don't even know where your mother lives in Australia, bro. Something about me being a weirdo. And he said that I was a weirdo. Now he's saying that I'm a neat. He used to call me an incel. Now he's on this crap about calling me a neat. Well, in conclusion, not really a wonderful experience. And not really a likable guy either. Just really not a very likable person. He even tried to say that he was like a chosen prophet of God. And he's a heavy drinker, drinks heavily, and I think he does smoke some narcotics. And every week he like spends a lot of his money going to like a massage parlor, and he fucks Asian prostitutes. He's an Anglo-Saxon loyalist LARPer. What a bullshitter, dude. I made a few friends. I made a friend with a Russian guy and with some other guy from Virginia. And we all agreed that libertarianism was fucking bullshit. I mean, you have this Aussie libertarian guy in the chat right now. Okay, I'm going to read through the chat. So Bubbles says that the trains are cool. I don't know, man. They're pretty fucking mundane. The trains that I've seen are very old and rusty. They're like 50 years old or 60 years old or whatever. And they look very rusty. I mean, you can just tell their age and stuff. And there's also a lot of shit from Amazon Prime that goes on the train. You don't want to live by the railroad. It's fucking awful. And it was this fucking thing, or whatever the fuck it was showing these transsexual men that were dressed up like women that were fucking each other in the ass, and it was fucking disgusting. I'm probably glad that Bitwave is gone because it was really getting fucking weird at the end. Kind of glad that Xander stopped paying the bill on that side. Yaros says you're scared of him, bro. Dude, I figured him out, bro. I figured him out. Why did you leave my Discord, bro? I didn't. But I thought we were going to take over the Kino corner. I never said nothing about taking over, Euros' channel. I think he's just a big fucking pussy-ass motherfucking bullshitter and a total beta male. Pokes fun at me for being an autist, and he's a neat himself, living with his parents playing video games in his 30s, bro. Okay? You don't like that I play Minecraft, that's fine, but you're playing video games. What books have you written, Euros? Like, what inventions have you made? What have you really contributed to society that makes you that much of a better person than I am?
And then one day he turned on me for no fucking reason. Some faggot Australian fuck. Here's one for you, Euros, now that you mentioned it. Anyway, you might be friends with him, but I wanted to get that off.
Well, he might be a bit of a schizo, but, you know, I am going to say Euros is a buddy of mine who died, and he might have turned on you.
Well, but fuck that faggot.
Alright, should be live. I found out that Ethan Rolfe is running across the border to Mexico to avoid paying child support.
With the highest wall outside.
Warhammer is a fat version of Cyrax, complete with a fucking retard rap group. I think Ashton does have some homosexual fantasies.
Guaranteed! Look how little he gets laid. Guarantee that fuck don't get the pussy very much.
Shaggy banning and threatened to kill me, then sue me. It's delicious nectar. I want to freaking A-log this shit. This is freaking awesome, hilarious melodrama.
And no longer am I playing games with motherfuckers.
You're a drug head that lives in a trailer park.
People dug into him. Apparently it's a front for an illegal gun running operation.
Did you say
the A-Logs found all this out, or because he
I don't
wanted
want
to
to send no dildos to porn shop. Did you say
gun running? He's
Yeah, but
selling
what is-
illegal guns.
Yeah, but I want to send him some illegal dildos.
You know what?
Yeah, it is.
Dick. Want to see the bitch? Okay, I'll show you the cheese thief.
Asshole almost ran into me. Not doing nothing. I don't know what happened, but the transmission interrupted. But I'm back doing number 2. Now to do that right fast. Just give me a couple of minutes. So get ready. I'm gonna go buy the vehicle and get the license plate. License plate of those kids, 'cause I'm live streaming and it's free speech and they can't do jack fuck about it. They might try to report me to the police for getting their license plates, but you know, it's the First Amendment. These people are real bad. They're bad people, and I don't want them to mess with me, dude. They might cut my tires or some crazy ass shit. So I'm gonna take a picture of their license plate in a minute here. I'm just IRLing, man. Nothing to see here. Jim Bob Jones, Quail Jones, Martha Jones, and we'll get their license plate. I gotta be careful about this, bro. If anybody is watching, I'm not gonna do it. If anyone is out here watching, I'm not doing it, bro. We'll just say that I was like IRL driving, and that'll be good as that, dude. That's not those kids, by the way. Real good, how are you? Good to hear. You have a good day.
You too, sir.
Thank you, bye. Oh. I got the Book of Mormon, another testament of Jesus Christ. They didn't send me their doctrines and covenants. So I got it, bro. Book of Mormon. So I finally got a hard copy. I still gotta get Doctrines and Covenants, the Pearl of Great Price, and the Joseph Smith and Jehovah's Witnesses Bibles. Closed Sunday. Oh, dude, they're closed, bro.
Imagine that. That's all the wrong box.
Oh, it is, man?
The whole stack.
I finally got one of my books to study. Yeah, all these different church denominations, they all have different concepts and conceptions of what they think of Jesus Christ and God.
Yep. And the Bible. They just take out a part of the Bible.
Yeah, well, the Mormons added another gospel, the Book of Mormon, too. Like, they've added their own, they've plagiarized and added their own works into Holy Scripture, too.
Yep, sure have. You new in town?
I've been here for 2.5 years.
Oh, okay.
Well, 1.5 year. How about you?
Oh, I've been here most of my life.
Cool. Got the Book of Mormon. I'm trying to get a Joseph Smith inspired translation and a Jehovah's Witnesses Bible to study. I also want to get a Douay Rims Bible. The Catholics use different versions of the Gospel. Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Book of Mormon. Oh, thank you. Good day, Warhammer. Stupid dipshit. Dang ass, bro. I have to cover up my phone because I got a policeman that was following me, dude. He finally went on. Forge Gang! Forge Gang! Yeah, I finally got my Book of Mormon. This is the latter date. This is the LDS version, dude. Rick Perry's gonna be proud of me, bro. Who the hell is this guy? He's like right on my tail here. Look at that. He's not putting on his signals when he goes into the other lane. Stupid dipshit. Good luck and Godspeed. Look at what I got. Woo! I got a Book of Mormon. Yes, the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints. Yeah, I tried to hang out with my dog outside. Too hot and only 84 degrees Fahrenheit. My nigga! I'm not staying on my lane here.
To New Bedford we'll go, and we'll rent and
My allergies, bro. What's Mormon Shaggy been up to? That incel or vocel means automatically homo. Most homos usually are in a relationship with a woman before they come out of the closet. Now, this is more so older gay men, like younger millennials and Gen Z. You know, they have the opportunity to come out of the closet at a much younger age than older people, like people over the age of 30 or whatever. So, typically most homos are already sexually promiscuous from the beginning. But yeah, that being said, dude, this is definitely a cope on Nick Fuentes' part. Is a fucking wignat piece of garbage, and I'm not saying that he is or he's not gay. I'm calling Mormon Shaggy. Alright, so I'm going to do what I originally set out to do when I got up today. I'm going to do an IRL stream. Mix Pak Viek. Sister 19 lol.online. Dude, you don't think that I can tell that that's like a porn site? Schizophrenia online. It's absolutely dumb to take sides on the internet because all it is a bunch of moral fagging, a bunch of know-it-all moral fags, and just a bunch of let's pretend people, you know. I know a lot of people did not like radio, television, and stuff, or classical television. In general, the more high-tech the technology is, the more indoctrination, the more brainwashing, and overall, just the more control over what the person perceives as reality that dominates. Let's go. Alright. This will just be my thoughts and explanations of different time periods in history. So I would define prehistory as beginning any time before the advent of agriculture or civilization. So I would start it either in 2.5 million Bactria and dynastic Egypt. So 3,200, 3,100 BC. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, getting some people to A-log the shit out of me because I wouldn't acknowledge. I wouldn't give him the acknowledgement that he wanted. These weird, super weird idiots turn to ignoring him. So, look, I'm not going to mention what channel this is from. If you go look around, you'll be able to find it, and you can watch the whole thing, but I'm not mentioning this guy. I'm just going to play this clip where he brings up his little gay ops. This guy is pushing some gay ops on me. Oh, my feelings got hurt and shit, man. Grow the fuck up, bro. Oh, it left a bad taste in your mouth. Well, Shaggy was right. He'll go on one side of the fence, and he'll say one thing, and then he'll say something to someone else. He'll try to play both the house and also against the house. And he puts, like, extra aces up his sleeve. You know, because he's a con artist. He has not an original thought. Go away. Go away, you fucking piece of shit. Get out of my life. There we go. Get lost. You don't deserve to have any more attention given to you. Flatter me not. Right now in the chat, he was playing both sides, which shows his true intention. No, nobody wants to hear anything he has to say. Shaggy is right. Mormon Shaggy is correct about that. It's because his typical audience is in the range of about 10 to 15 years old. That's why.
Now, who is the real Chad?
It's not worth my time, but I will go ahead and I'll show you guys talks behind my back. He does talk behind my back. Look at that. The troll to dog pile. There it is right there. You see, Shaggy ain't stupid. You see right there, there he is. Oh, I'm sorry about what Warhammer did to you. He's gonna say that right there. Talk, okay? There's the proof right there that he plays both sides. Tennessee, leave me the fuck alone, you fucking moron. I suck. And you produce fake death certificates of people. I'm gonna be cooking chicken noodle soup. So this is cooking with Warhammer chicken noodle soup. Hey, what's up? First last, what's up, bro? There, and I'm gonna dump it in there. Dump that diarrhea into the cooking pan. There we go. So this is cooking with Warhammer. I can't use that. Hard man. Hard game. Salt and some pepper. That's way too much.
Alright. I'm opening up a can of whoop ass. So boogie. Oh shit. Forge gang, let's go. Hard men, oh shit. He's opening the can. So bogey, or so boggy. Now I just have to get it cooked. Alright, cooking with Warhammer diarrhea. Let's turn this down a little bit. This is actually not my first cooking stream. One of the first videos I ever did on this channel was a cooking stream, actually. Jesus Christ, that is a lot of pepper. Cooking with Warhammer. Turn that off. I like my pepper. I'll have you know is this black pepper. Okay, how do I hear kicking with Warhammer? Little shimmy one. Still a better cook than...
With the advent of the Renaissance around the 14th century. So the Renaissance began in Florence.
A hard man. Alright, so it's been a while. It's been a while since I talked about that massive fat ass faggot. Oh, by the way, I could easily take you on, bro. You ain't no fighter. You ain't no tough guy. Oh, dude, I could take you easily. I've talked to this dude a few times on Plate Gang. I've talked to Josh Moon as well from Kiwi Farms. I didn't like either one of them. Yeah, dude, I actually don't like either one of these assholes. They're both assholes. And Ethan Ralph comes off a bit like an asshole too. I'm not for sure if I really like none of these guys, because they all sound like egotistical maniacs. A very good point about just quitting this sector. No, don't do that. Please detach from these degenerates before they consume your life further. J. Axel doing stupid pedophile shit. They called him one, so he doubled down hard. Oh, so there's already been a bit of fighting between Plate and the Council of Evil. You shouldn't be engaging. I don't care what they do, bro. They can clip thousands and thousands of my live streams because I live in their heads rent-free and I couldn't give a shit, dude. I take toilet paper with their faces photographed on it and I wipe my ass. I wipe the shit from my ass with that, bro. With printed versions of their faces on my toilet paper. I rub the shit off my ass with their faces, bro. That's how obsessed and that's how much they are into my shit, bro. So why should I care? The fat pedophile, the pedophile who had a bunch of leaks of him having CP and talked to little underage girls through hacked cameras. He's blocking everyone in his chat. People are going to start unsubbing and unfollowing, and it's just going to be great. I'm going to sit back and eat some popcorn and just enjoy the great roasting. It's going to be epic. I hope you all join me in watching how it goes south, or sour for that idiot. By the end of it, he's not going to even recognize who he is because he's going to troon. That is the ultimate end. They turn into troon. It's been like this for 3 minutes, I think, actually. So it's really glitching out bad. I definitely cannot stream and run this thing as well. Yeah, this is really glitching out. Yeah, look at this.
I does call the police and tell them about my katana. It's not even a katana, it's a Taiwanese saber. Katana is a bent. Katana is a bent saber, and you can see that my blade is straight. It's a straighter blade than a typical Japanese katana, which is a little bit curved to add extra striking force. So it's actually not even a katana. They can't even get that right, you know. But what's happening with Mormon Goofy? You still bringing the pain on these fools, I see. Yep, that's right, boy. I'm bringing the pain. I'm bringing the pain out on these bitches. Mormon Shaggy is my ninjas. Mormon Shaggy is my ninjas, dude. Oh, it's so funny. Everybody's watching, dude. This is like Pirates of the Caribbean 3 at World's End. Everyone is fighting each other. This is so gay. Everyone is taking the internet way too seriously right now. Everyone is worried about what everybody else or what someone's going to do. And now everybody's concerned that someone's going to call somebody's church
or like throw a gun or a knife at them. This is funny, bro. This is just getting crazier and crazier. It's really getting out of control. Oh, dude, I got hit by the turtle thing. I don't understand. I pick up a leaf and I get a raccoon.
I made a little contribution too, but it wasn't really much. They went in there and they kind of exposed a lot of the Plate Gang people, particularly Mr. E and several other people with their stupid gay ops. And it divided all of the people in Plate Gang. Like, half were in favor of it, half were against it. So they ultimately shut down Plate Gang. Anyways, they shut down that server. I'm not going to be hostile. I'm not being hostile to him. Block all the same people again. I don't really have no beef with him. Southerners are of the mindset that autists, like black people, should not be in the South. They should be kicked out of the South. He probably knows that I have ancestry from Gillespie County in the Texas Hill Country. He probably found out that I have ancestry from Hill Country Germans who hated slavery, would not buy or own slaves. Some of them did, but most of them did not. And they were loyal to the Union. All these Texas Confederate guys killed them at the Nueces massacre in 1862 when they were trying to flee to Mexico to avoid the draft, to dodge the draft. This also happened a lot with Pennsylvania Dutch. When they tried to dodge the draft for the Union in Pennsylvania, they did not want to fight for the Union, and a lot of them went to jail. A lot of Texas Germans went to jail because they wouldn't fight for the Confederacy. He probably found out about the Nueces massacre, and he probably despises me and hates my guts because of that, and because, I have autism. Florida is the state with the most cases of autism in the country, and Texas is the least. Of all the 50 states, Texas has the least amount of autists. Well, it's not a mental disability. People with mental illnesses. So Texas has the least amount. Aspies should be in the state of Texas. We don't belong here. Hill Country Germans, who were against slavery and against the Confederate draft, should be in Texas. He thinks that they should all be expelled to the Midwest or back to Germany or whatever because he's absolute scum. He's not scum, but I don't like him. I don't care much for him. He's talking a lot of shit about me. I don't know why. This is Warhammer coming to you live. Forge Gang Radio coming to you live. Little shimmy, baby. Little shimmy. Getting ready to drop the beat. Exposing the real unsuccessful players. They ain't messing with this hot shit, man. I'm the real Mafia Don, bro. Okay, I am going to war with the entire Council of Evil. Dude, I wish that I could tell you guys some of the stuff that we've got coming up. You're gonna enjoy it. We got the logs, the exposed Discord logs. We have the Kiwi Farms thread. I can't tell you anything. And yes, I'm still a hard. This is Warhammer. And payback is coming. We are now at war with all members of the Council of Evil. Payback is coming. And it's coming with a vengeance. This is all about payback with the Council of Evil. Begging and just begging for my affection. All of these guys are scared. Every single one of them. Gahul, Drunken Surfer, Mormon Shaggy, every one of these dudes. DJ Axel, all of them. They're all scared. We got logs from their server. All these guys are scared out of their minds because they know that the storm is coming. Right now, they're trying to come up with whatever excuses that they can. They're trying whatever they can to cover up in any way that they can to avoid what is coming.
Machines humans had ever created to be used for counting and calculating. Fast forward to 1642, and the abacus evolves into the first mechanical adding machine.
1859, is specifically an AI girlfriend. It's safe to say that AI companions and our relationships with them are slowly becoming mainstream, though as anyone could have predicted, things are starting to get a little strange. there is still a strong case that can be made for AI companions to be a way to organize one's own thoughts.
Yeah, this is just crazy. Could you imagine downloading an app on your app phone or cell phone just to talk with some sort of an artificial chat bot because you're too lonely? He forgot to put me in his video about the Ralph emails, but he put Mormon chat. That's why I became so anti-Ethan Ralph. But this is it. I watched this clip that I'm going to show right now. Yeah, so here it is. Watch this. This is awesome. This is from the Ralpha Mail, the King himself, the King, Ethan Ralph. Go fuck off. That was awesome, bro. He is a real mensch. Here, let me show you. Fuck off, you fucking Aussie faggot. Go fuck off. Yeah, this is from Warhammer and from Forge Gang. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off and fuck off the Kino Corner. That was awesome, bro. That was so awesome. This is what Ethan Rolfe thinks of my beats, bro. Huh? Look at this.
Hyper has a big crush on the Warhammer.
Wait till you hear his freestyle, Rob.
All know that Hyper has a crush on Mr. Warhammer. All know that Hyper has a crush on me. We all know that Hyper has a crush on Warhammer. We all know that she has a crush on me. Okay, that's enough of that. Little shimmy in the house, always up, down, so it's on the high end. This is where we go and begin. Marvin Shaggy, I'm talking about little shimmy. Marvin Shaggy, Marvin Shaggy ain't got no ballsy. He's just a wussy. Living in the trailer, over you pussy, bro, pussy ain't got no pussy, ain't got no wussy, got pussy so hard. You ain't got no balls, bitch. You're just bitch. Marvin bitch, that's motherfucker. That's what it's bitch.
Basically, he just watched this cartoon.
Christ, end of heaven, baby, that's where it is. Say the name Christ. Saved by the name of the Christ. He goes a root. Let's just be getting it real day soon. Forge gang, let's go.
There, Ethan Ralph liked that. Hey, he was all beating up on that, you know? He was jamming off to that stuff on the kill. He would have a higher respect for me as an American than he would for that Aussie. I am officially a gun guard. Ethan Ralph proved to me that he is a mensch. He is a freaking mensch, bro. He is a mensch. Ethan Ralph is a freaking mensch, bro. He is a mensch, and I have my full support of him. So anyways, Forge Gang, let's go! Let's go! Tongue-twisted, two-faced, double-crossing, good-for-nothing, double-standard, piece of fucking bisexual, non-jockey worth shit. He's got my respect. He has my personal respect, bro. The horns of the Forge sound across the horizon.
Yes, I am. 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 Yes, I am.
Bet you're a real hard man right now, aren't you, baby?
Yes, I am.
Bet you're a real hard man right now, aren't you, baby?
Yes, I am.
Bet you're a
secret.
And that is exactly what you are. You are a broken NPC